Everyone, welcome back. My name is Calm Sanity, and today we're reacting to Kamen Rider Zeztz episode 10. Oh my gosh, am I excited for this. We're in double digits now. Just about 5 minutes left until the episode begins. So while we wait, why don't we head back over to PatsCom to give you the rundown of what happened in the last episode. Last week, we had a fantastic episode from Zeztz. Zeztz episode 9 gave us part 2 of the chef's nightmare, as well as the reveal of the identity of Nox. Episode 8 left off on a cliffhanger with the seeming death of Zeztz and Baku. Luckily, Nemu's the GOAT and grabs the recovery capsule, as well as Zetz's gun, to shoot him with the heel. Gotta love a good Soraka support. This scene also gives us two interesting moments, one of Nox seeming to protect Nemu or maybe the capsule from the nightmare, and the other one is just Nemu and Seven being absolutely adorable together. Baku wakes up in the hospital again with Minami by his side, who then proceeds to throw him around, convinced he was probably helping someone and that's why he had that nightmare, and is getting hurt. After he promises not to leave the hospital, she finally leaves him alone. But then Fujimi climbs into the window of, I don't know, like the 8th or 9th floor to tell Baku that the chef's actually in the hospital as well and is not going to be the one cooking for the conference as he has a surgery scheduled for that day. This really confuses Baku, who doesn't believe the chef would give up that easily, especially after all of his comments in the dream. And so when Minami falls asleep, he sneaks out through the window to spy on the chef's hospital room. And there he overhears the two student chefs talking about the situation and how they think that maybe the old chef wanted the restaurant to fail, and that's why he was never going to cook at the conference. But they're not going to let that happen, and they're going to cook for the conference themselves. Seven returns to the dream world to meet up with Nemu again, who interestingly is still injured, which is important to note that she keeps those injuries between dreams. But Seven believes he knows where the mind's door is, and so he and Nemu hop on the Zero bike and head out through the portal door, which is still such a cool feature. They head off to the old location of the restaurant, and sure enough, the mind's door is there. And within, Seven sees that the next nightmare is going to be the conference, which I don't think that was a surprise to anyone. But the best part of this scene, though, is when Seven stalks towards Nemu, who gets all flustered and then pouts when he just ends up walking past. Have I mentioned these two are absolutely adorable? Oh yeah, and then they find a cookbook to tell them or imply to them that the chef actually wanted to hand over the restaurants to his students to pass on the legacy. So that might have been why he scheduled the surgery for the same day, because he never intended to be the one cooking, but side plots. Important things is the relationship. The conference begins and we see a dual perspective of the student chefs and the old man both walking into a conference room, one in reality and one in the dreamscape. In the real world though, Fujimi actually tries to stop the chefs, but is unsuccessful as he can't exactly explain why he doesn't want them to cook. We do get a hilarious moment though when Nausicaa gets so frustrated she ends up kicking the bodyguard. I love it. The cooking sequence continues and flips back and forth between the two perspectives until we see the nightmare begin to drip poison into the old man's sauce. But this is when Seven joins the fray and uses Stream to drag the nightmare out of the building and into the forest. I think there's some dream shenanigans there in order to fight it. Seven then henshins into recovery again, such a cool henshin, but this time with an axe, which is cool to see that I guess they're following the Den-O strategy and gonna have a new weapon for every form. I wonder what purple's going to be. Maybe it's a rod? I mean, that would follow the trend. Of course, Nox shows up to watch the fight and Nemu actually tries to confront him, and we get a really interesting moment of Nox giving us some information teasers as he clearly points out the butterfly earring that Nemu is wearing. Of course, then he pulls out a sword and joins the fight, and just is so cool with his entrance, and actually ends up destroying Zetz's axe. This doesn't really worry Zeztz though, as he just ends up using recovery to fix the axe, which seems to really excite Nox, who has a little bit of a freak out over it. But while he's doing that and leaving the fight, Zeztz takes the time to destroy the nightmare once and for all with a really beautiful 3-part rider kick, managing to save the conference just in time as the, politicians had just eaten the poison sauce and were choking on it. Though them acting like nothing happened after that is actually creepy as hell. We then actually cut back to the code hideout in reality with the paranormal division investigators and Nausicaa, who reveals that she's been looking into Fujimi's previous partner. And this is when we get maybe the biggest reveal so far, as the photo on the documents is in fact Nox. I called it. Speaking of Nox, he returns to the fight and actually bodies Zeztz pretty quickly as he knocks him down and steals the recovery capsule. ending the episode. And now with this next episode, we might finally be getting more information on what is actually going on and possibly get shown Nox's belt. Maybe. I've been hearing things. Either way, I'm super excited for this. And welcome back. Just under a minute left, so I'm excited for this. Still such a banger every single episode. I love this song. Let's go ahead and get into this episode. As always, we have to start in a dream. So what's this dream about? Oh, that's right. This is the heist dream, I think. Oh, nice little soundtrack here. Okay. I'm feeling this music. I love that cow lick. Am I crazy or does that entranceway look familiar? Wait, what? Oh, I thought he was going to be the thief. Okay, good to know. I don't know if that's something to brag about. I feel like people would notice when their housekeeper is that unreasonably attractive, I'll be honest. Wait, so he already knows about this national secret thing? Oh, so cute. Wait, is her role a statue? The Dreamcast has a mannequin. Really has a good eye. Give up already? Oh. Guess right now, painting's the nightmare. The secret will be exposed. Why are you saying that out loud? Oh. What are the gray capsums? Are they just like generic capsum or something? And they left. I mean, that is the exit. I would assume they would go that way. Aw, Seven always being a gentleman. Well, at least when Nemu was involved. Though, I think in general, he's always a gentleman in the dreams. Oh. Hey, wait, hold on. Did he just shoot at them? One, the gun form revealed, but he hasn't really attacked Nemu before. That's new things. You don't need it? Oh, Nemu put it together real quick. Oh. Oh, see, he's trying to protect Seven here. I'm telling you. Wait, did he just transport sides? Wait, and that woke him up. Did Nox like use an ability to wake him up, or just like happen to wake up when he gets shot? I have so many questions. Did he just give him a fist bump? That's the same footprints. Why are they leaving weird footprints like that? Wait, does she still not believe him? Okay, so whatever he says is completely wrong. I love their interactions and how much she just hates the fact that she has to go along with it. I don't trust you.
そのためにそれがある。
Oh, that's right. His thing is like a fake identity thing.
名画を守る。はい。
I love the disguise.
お話を伺いたいのですが。
I love real world Baku doing spy stuff.
寄付ですか?
I'm assuming it's the Taro-san, right? Oh, never mind.
健生さんという方から。小高が。
Wait, is that? Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's Nox, right? That's his name? He donated. What? What is happening? I did not expect him to get caught up in the actual storyline here. Okay, I'm gonna hit play, but like I have many more questions. I'm telling you, this has something to do with a secret that Nox knows about, like Zero or something. Oh. I'm wondering if he values it more for like a personal reason than some national secret or something. I don't know if the national secret actually has anything to do with the painting.
いずれにしても、渥美さんの夢を守るには、ナイトメアを倒さないと。
And this is when we get the new color, right? Because I saw purple in the preview.
おお、また新しいのが出た。
Wait, that's yellow, not purple. What? Barrier.
バリアは無敵の防御。
Oh, it's another green one. Oh, he's spinning multiple times. That makes sense. There we go. There's the purple.
今度はワンダー。不思議な力か。
Mysterious power? That's very helpful and explanatory.
カプセムの色分けには何か意味があるんですか?
夢を叶える力には4つの種類がある。
Oh, these colors are actually like real lore stuff?
赤は身体能力。
Oh, okay, we're actually getting an explanation. Okay.
青は文明技術。
Okay, blue is technology.
緑は精神力。
Oh, okay.
紫は次元操作。欲張るな。同時にそういくつも出るものじゃない。
So wait, what's the what is going behind that then?
リカバリー。この間手に入れたので。
Oh, Zero didn't know?
それが名前はわからない。ナイトメアに加担してる男です。
なるほど。
I don't trust him. Oh my god, he is so incredibly suspicious.
クローゼットの中に何してる？何？
国家機密。
Okay.
大げさ。私もバクも一般人でしょ？
I don't believe it. I feel like there's something going on there. And Fujimi-san's here.
まさか。通報されますよ。
信じられない事実が判明したぞ。
I love how they do take their shoes off ahead of time, though.
消えた名画を寄付していた小高健生。失踪した俺の部下。
Oh, are we finally gonna connect the dots?
なすか資料。
とにかく帰って。
No, is he not gonna see the picture?
食べたらするな。
Or I guess they're not gonna have the connection of him in the dream and be able to talk about it, but at least he'll see the picture. Come on, open it up. Let's go.
小高健生。開示課から失踪。
There it is. Oh, the plot thickens. Oh, the plot thickens.
この人だ。
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
この
Well, this is an interesting perspective. We don't normally get like this point of view when entering a dream.
おやすみセブン。
Oyasumi.
おやすみ。あの足跡はナイトメアのだ。
Hey, I'm always ready.
I'm so suspicious. Every time he comes up, I don't know what he's up to.
映画を追う。
オッ
The soundtrack for this entire series is always really good. That's a unique building. That's a nasty looking nightmare, but okay. Is he gonna like destroy him or something? Oh, and this is 4 doors. Oh, I think this is the most we've seen anyone have, right? But 3 opening at once is interesting. But what's that last door then? Oh, what are you up to, Nox? I want to know. I mean, they're kind of already gone. Yeah, but Nox, why would he really listen to you?
I'm on it.
Ooh, the classic. I've been missing this. Good morning. Ryder. This is actually one of the better henshins, I think, too. I'm just realizing that Zero the bike is there and the paintings are behind it. So maybe Nemu wasn't protecting the bike. I mean, you're kind of wearing a mask. I don't know if you have to worry about that. Ooh. Clean. Dang it, she was protecting the paintings. I thought for sure she was protecting Zero. He won't shoot Nemu, would he? Oh, mid-dash henshin. Oh, I love the slow-mo. Also, I can't believe Nox actually shot. That's insane. I thought Nox was protecting Nemu. Actually, this is kind of a clean form too. I like the arm shields. Okay. I love that. Such a cool effect. Diving into the screen to change locations. What is Blue's Clues? I'm really hoping I didn't reveal my age with that reference. Yo, Nox is here again. I mean, Nox hasn't even had to try in a fight yet, so we don't really know how strong he is. Ooh. Is this where we find his name? Oh, an agento. I love it. They're both working for Code, aren't they? Oh, okay, he has green back again. Oh, so clean, so clean. I don't trust you. Oh, going Ant-Man style? Oh, okay, let's watch this preview again. I mean, okay, so running on the belt is insane. I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, so what is Zero's deal? I've been convinced he's been the bad guy this entire time, but he could also be a drive kind of situation where he accidentally created the nightmares and he is trying to help out a little bit or something, and that's where like him Nox butting heads comes from. Or he could just be a bad guy, or the agency could be bad. We don't really know. I just have so many theories running through my head right now. Oh, I just don't trust him. That's my line right now. I still don't trust Zero. Let's try Zeztz in Wonderland. Oh, I get it, because the Alice in Wonderland mask. So that's a fun reference there. Okay. That was fun. There wasn't a lot that happened in the episode itself, but there was a lot of buildup and a little bit of payoff. Like, honestly, I couldn't really care about the national secret like plotline, the nightmare plotline at all. This entire thing is just me trying to figure out the politics between Nox, Zero, and how Seven fits into it and what is going on with Nox. I love that we didn't hold on to the fact that it was the former partner for very long. The same thing with back when we had Gov and we wanted those misunderstandings to get resolved pretty quickly, and they did, which was so nice. And I do love it here too, that like we're just not withholding information for extreme amounts of time, but like we get revealed and then everyone kind of knows who needs to know pretty quickly so we can continue with the plot. I do love that they did that. But really, I'm just like, again, I'm just trying to figure out Nox's motivations here, because every time I think I kind of understand where it's going, it doesn't quite go that direction. So I'm a little lost. And that preview kind of indicated, the first listen through, I thought Zero's trying to hide something and still doesn't want it out. The second time, it felt more like he's trying to hide something out of shame rather than like being manipulative. So I get the feeling it might be more in that angle now, but I still think it's definitely more of a he's a bad guy situation rather than him accidentally being a bad guy kind of a thing where he like might have caused something and is trying to fix it. I definitely think it's more of the former than the latter, at least as of right now. I'm not 100% certain. I'm still not convinced that the sister knows nothing. She's so suspicious with all of her wording and the fact that she simply won't figure out what is going on with Baku, despite the fact that he's able to just interact with people and actually talk about the fact that he was in their dreams and everyone just is fine with it and she's there. So I'm not convinced she knows nothing. I think she knows at least something and is just pretending not to know. Now, I don't necessarily know if she's like an evil or if she knows everything, but I definitely think she knows he has some sort of dream powers and she's either trying to hide it from him and thinks he hasn't figured it out yet or something along those lines. I just think she knows something and isn't telling us yet. But overall, honestly, it wasn't a great like episode itself. The action was fine. The music was good. The visuals were okay. Do I really think it was really I'm just thinking it's like it wasn't it was rather lackluster of an episode, honestly. Like we can feel the season slowing down for sure, but it's also kind of picking up. It's really hard to tell what pace the season is going at because I can't tell how quickly the Nox storyline is developing because I don't know like percentage wise. I mean, there's a fair bit of development, but I don't know if that's like barely any development and we're going to go a lot farther and this story is going to continue for a while, or we're starting to like enter the end phase of his storyline. I really have no idea where his story is truly going, so I can't make a judgment of how quickly we're entering into that story arc at all. So I don't know where to put this, but I think it feels somewhat slow to me, at least for now, and I don't really care about the nightmare of the week is the problem. Like with the first one being Fujimi-san, I think it mattered a lot. The second one being tied to Nemu, well no, the second one wasn't, but the third one was tied to Nemu. I think they should have had more people connected to them being hit with the nightmare to make us care more about them, if that makes sense. Because like this one, the last one, kind of the wedding one too, like we don't care about those people at all, so it's really hard for us to really get invested into the dream world in and of itself. So you know what I mean? Like it could have been like Nausicaa's parents having one, or someone else at the sister's agency having one, or something. Like just more connections that were personal to really develop, and that also would have played more into, well, I don't know where the season's going, but either it could have been the spreading like a plague, or specifically being planted by like Zero or Nox to get Seven to do something or to grow in power. So like they're making it personal to make sure he grows in power, because that also, we also don't have a ton of motivation for Seven besides he wants to be a good person. But I feel like if it mixed in with some personal connections, it would really help the character. So that's my biggest gripe right as of right now, is that we have no personal connection to any of the dreamers. But besides that, I do like this show so far. I'm really into the storyline and the relationship between Nemu, Seven, and Nox. So that's really what I'm focused on. So that's kind of why I don't particularly care about the dreamers. But either way, I do like where this is going. I'm really excited to see how this storyline plays out, and I'm expecting some betrayals to come up. I will be kind of disappointed if they don't, but I'm excited for it either way. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here before I keep on yapping. So with that, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I actually enjoyed it. I'm really interested in this storyline and how it's going to develop from here. If you had any similar thoughts or emotions, or if you have any theories, put those in the comment section down below. I try to respond when I can, and I absolutely love it when I can interact with you guys. Please consider liking and subscribing. I do post a Writer and a Sentai episode every week, so if you haven't checked out last week's Writer or Sentai episodes, please consider checking those out and leave any comments you have there as well. With that, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, enjoyed, and I will see you all later then. Bye bye.